All right, so Bitcoin has gotten a dump here. We have now lost this mini range, or not really a mini range anymore. This is kind of, a pretty big range, even relative to this larger range that we were trading in. We kind of spent equal time in both of them. So we spent a long time ranging up here, and we have just gotten a breakdown out of the range and some pretty significant follow through, which is what I was expecting because right below the range that we were trading in was just a bunch of inefficient price action. And in this video, I want to go over how I entered a short right before the breakdown. In my video yesterday, you know that I was leaning a little bit more bullish just because of some of the things that had happened. We had gotten yet another SFP into a 3-hour order block, which was the most significant demand zone in this leg of price action and this market structure swing, essentially. So, if we were going to get a bounce from anywhere and maintain this uptrend, it probably would have been this 3-hour order block. And, for that reason, I was looking for longs. But I was also considering the bearish scenario, as I try to always do, because, you can never know exactly what's going to happen. It's usually a good idea to plan for both scenarios. And if you watched my video yesterday, pretty much what I wanted to see for me to start getting more bearish is just, this SFP not work, and for price to start making its way down to that 4-hour high or low. And I would definitely start getting bearish and would be looking for shorts if we broke that 4-hour bullish market structure, if we came down below that 4-hour high or low, which was right here. And, well, we did that. We started dropping down towards that low. We got this move down, closing below that low on most time frames, I believe. Yeah, when we got that first drop, we did close below this low on the 1 hour. We did wick this low, but this was not as important. It wasn't the market structure point. So we did technically break that bullish market structure once we got this drop out of it. So we got this large drop. We seemingly broke market structure. Now I would be interested in shorts. And we did form some market structure on this way down, so this is where we got that dip into the 3-hour order block. From there, we got a little move to the upside, and then just started a downtrend here. And on the 5-minute, the market structure looked like this, where we had high, low, lower high, lower low, and lower high. So you can call that market structure on the 5-minute, and then lower low. And I have this high marked out 15-minute lower high because on the 15 you cannot see the structure. So I had two market structures marked out for this downtrend. And basically my plan was to look for entries based on those market structures and, betting on the fact that one of them will continue. So my first idea that I came up with was this area of supply where this was like a little range. It was a little bit of consolidation before that drop. And this plan was basically betting on the 5-minute market structure continuing if we saw a move back up into this area, followed by a bearish market structure break. And that is what happened. We got to move up to this area. We formed a bit of market structure as we worked our way up here. We even got this little, SFP of the high, making for a nice market structure break. So the market structure went like this. That was the higher low, and then we had a higher high followed by the market structure break right there after getting a move into that area of supply. And the way I played this trade was a bit more risky. I did not cover the high with my position. I just covered a little bit above that high that we put in. I actually put my stop loss above this point of control, the point of control of the downtrend, because that was lining up in this area. That was a specific level I was maybe looking to reject from, but that didn't happen. We got the market structure break before we got up there, so I entered as soon as we got the market structure break, so like right about here, invalidation above the high. I gave myself a little bit of room. I put a level of resistance in front of my stop loss, so maybe if we got one wick up, just SFP the high again, because that's technically possible. Following this market structure, we could have technically retraced all the way back up to this high, even SFP'd it. still continued market structure. So I wanted to give myself a little bit of room. And basically, since this was 5-minute structure and since the 15-minute structure was better looking, you could have more confidence in the 15-minute structure, and the 5-minute structure was maybe less confident. I decided to take more of a scalp position with this, so I had a tighter stop and I locked the trade in quicker. So I think I took profits somewhere around a 1.5% move at first, just to de-risk it, put my stop loss at entry. And yeah, by the time I woke up this morning, we had hit my TP, and we had also begun to dump down. At first we SFP'd this wick, which caused me to take a little bit more profits out here. But, eventually we did get that drop down, breaking out of the range. So I'm still in that short position. I have a good amount locked in. Let me actually check how much I have locked in for this. So I have a 2.7% win locked in with 3.6 unrealized right now. So, this is turning out to be a pretty good trade, about, 6% gain so far. A lot of it's unrealized. And I am potentially looking to hold this trade for a bit farther down. My first target would probably be this inefficiency fill. So once we get down to this, first little area of consolidation before that massive pump, that would probably be a target of mine. And I do actually have a TP set a little bit front running that. And after that, I think, my next target would be this low. This is pretty much one massive range here. And based on, rotations, you would probably expect that if we start rotating back down towards the low end of the range, there's a good chance that we come for this low. So that is probably my target number 2 for this. And I don't have the best entry in the world in terms of a swing trade here. On a low time frame, it was a great entry, but in terms of, this massive range, there's a chance that I could get stopped out before we actually make our way down to this low. Price could come down to here, maybe bounce from that area of consolidation, maybe get a really big move, a really big retracement just to come down later. So I'm not going to be holding this trade if things start going against me. If we start switching market structure here back to bullish, then I'll probably just exit the trade. But that is my position right now. That is how I got into it and how I am planning to manage it if we continue dumping here. So that does it for this video. If anything else happens later today, then I will make another video. Maybe I'll look to hedge myself with some kind of long if we get some kind of market structure shift here. And then maybe I'll keep my short open if it's like a low time frame market structure shift. And then maybe I'll just hedge and try and get in a good position whichever way we go. But for right now, that's about it. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next video.